Good morning students. Myself Swati Thakre. I am from Pradibha International School and your science teacher. Okay students. So students, here we are in today's session. We are not going to learn any lesson students. So in today's session we are going to perform an practical. So students, the first practical is experiment number 1. The name of practical is to grow fungus on the bread. Okay students, the aim of our practical is to grow fungus on the bread. Okay, so means we have to grow the fungus on bread. But how we know that whether that growth on bread is fungus or not? Okay students, so these are the questions which arise in your mind later. But here one question is arise that what do you mean by the fungus? Okay students, what do you mean by the fungus? So see over here, what are fungi? Okay, what are fungi or fungus? These all are same. So what are fungi? Fungi are single cell multicellulars. Okay, these are single cell or multicellular organism which grows on dead and decaying. Which grows on dead and decaying plant or animal. Okay, residues. Okay students, what are fungi? Fungi are the organisms. Okay, this is the type of microorganism. They are maybe singular or multicellular, but where they grow on the dead and decaying plant and animal residue or any kind of dead and decaying matter. Okay students, so there are basically two types of fungi, yeast and mold. Yeast and mold. So what are yeast? Yeast are unicellular fungi. Yeast are unicellular fungi while mold are multicellular fungi with filaments. Means multicellular filamentous fungi are known as mold. Okay students, got it? What is yeast and mold? So these are the fungi. So where these fungi grow actually? Where these fungi grow actually? See students, these fungi grow in the moist temperature, in the dark moist place. So this is the growth requirement. For the growth of any kind of fungi, they require moist place. Okay, if there is moist place, there easily fungi can grow. Okay students, as this practical is related to our first chapter, that is nutrition in plants, we have seen one term in nutrition in plant, that is saprophytic plants. Okay, or certain saprophytic organisms. So what is this saprophytic organism students? See here, saprophytic organism means the organism which can grow on dead and decaying matter. So what does this organism? The organism is fungi. So fungi is a saprophytic organism. Fungi is a saprophytic organism. Okay students. So here we perform a practical. From that practical we have to prove that the fungus grows on bread. Okay students, the fungus grows on bread. This is only the theoretical statement. This we have to prove by performing practically experiment. Okay students, so there is also one term regarding fungi fungi in lesson number 1, nutrition in plant, that is saprophytic mode of nutrition. What is that word? Saprophytic mode of nutrition. Okay, students. So what is mode of nutrition? Okay, mode means the way. In what way the organism, that is saprophytic organism, take their nutrition. Okay, student, see, just like us, we require food for performing our daily activities, for getting energy. Okay, students. So from what we obtain food? We get food from the plants. Okay, students. So just like that, fungi requires food, but they cannot prepare their own self. So they depend on another dead, decaying organism or any kind of matter. Okay, students. So, and for the growth of fungi, they are mainly require the moist place. If there is moist place, then fungi can grow easily. So, how they can take their nutrition from any kind of dead, decaying matter? See, students, whenever fungi grow on any kind of dead, decaying matter, they can grow on it. Why they grow on it? Because they require the food, they require the nutrition which is present on that dead, decaying matter, and it can suck that dead, decaying matter and nourishes itself. So how it can take that nutrients? See, students, here it is the structure of fungi, how it looks like. Okay, students, how exactly looks like? See, here it is the structure of fungi. See, these are the sporangium, these are the spores. Okay, students, and these are the filamentous hyphae. So whenever any fungi grow on any kind of thing, at that time what it takes, its filaments possesses certain digestive enzymes. Its filaments, these filaments possesses certain digestive enzymes which act on dead, decaying matter, and it can convert the molecules, large molecules, into the simple molecules and eat them. Okay, students. So it can derive nutrients from any kind of material which is dead and decaying. Okay. So this is all about the fungi. How fungi looks like. What do you mean by the fungi? What are these types? What is the growth requirement of the fungi? Now, there are also certain diseases which are caused by the fungi. This is only information which you also know. Okay, students. So, this is not given in your experiment, but it is the additional information. What are the diseases which are caused by the fungi? See, mildew, rust, these are the diseases which are caused by the fungi to the plants, and in case of certain skin infections are there which are also caused in case of human beings. The skin infections are there which are caused by the fungi itself. Okay, students, there are certain skin diseases. So this is all about the fungi. What is actually a fungi? Okay, students. So this is the information regarding, or it is the central idea behind how it is experiment. Now let us start with the experiment. See, student, here what is our aim? To grow fungus on the bread. What we have to grow? The fungus on bread. So for that purpose, what we require, the materials required for that purpose are bread slice, water and a magnifying glass. Okay, students, bread slice, water and a magnifying glass. So these three materials are required for performing this practical. Okay, students, got it? Now, what we have to do in practical? First, we have to take bread, one slice of bread. moist it with the water, moist it with water and keep it in dark place for 2 to 3 days or keep it in moist place for 2 to 3 days and observe it. And observe it, what will happen? So students, here I do not going to write here the observation because here for the observation it takes 2 days because between 2 to 3 days these fungi will grow on the bread. So afterwards what you will see, that is your observation. Okay students, and from that observation what you conclude, that is your conclusion. Okay students, so the observation is pending over here because after performing practical, after the 2 to 3 days, then we can see what will happen on the bread. Okay students, got it? So here first we perform the practical today. Okay students.